we have the Alan Jones Invitational meet. It's a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday championship style meet, which means that it's the same format as the SEC championships essentially and the NCAA championships. The teams that are coming include Texas A&M women, LSU men and women, Arkansas women, Southern Illinois men and women, Louisville, and Kentucky. So full teams from Louisville and Kentucky. The polls have us ranked 9th, and that's great. It helps us, I think, in some ways because it puts our competition into context. We've raced a couple of other top 20 teams in Indiana and Louisville, and we've had great meets against them and beat them, I think, pretty convincingly. And then we look ahead and see that Georgia's ranked 1st, Florida's 4th, I believe, and in our conference also Auburn's 6th. In our future conference, Texas A&M's 10th. So our schedule looks good, and it looks like we're swimming the people that we ought to be swimming. We try to put each meet in the context of what it's going to take to use this meet to prepare for the end of the season. And when we step up to the blocks, we try to win every race. When we look at the meet, we try to figure out how to win the meet. Resting for a meet really involves changing your season plan pretty significantly. And for us, where our team is, we don't believe that resting for this meet is going to put us in a position to train better in the second half, or it doesn't really do anything for our chances to swim fast at SECs and NC2As. So we won't rest much. We'll make sure that the swimmers have enough rest to be able to attack 3 days of prelims and finals, and some of them will do up to 22 swims during that 3-day period. So that's a lot of swimming. We want to make sure they're not dead tired going in. But we do this mostly for experience. We want everybody to have fresh in their minds, heading into the second half of the season, the experience of swimming prelims, the finals, the next day prelims, finals, the next day prelims and finals, and knowing what it takes to perform every time they get up on the blocks. We won't wear the fast technical suits for most people until the end of the season. We have a few people going for Olympic trial cuts. They'll put on the fast suit, and that usually enhances your performance pretty significantly for the morning swim, but night we won't, and we'll be racing against some people who do have the fast suits on. So that'll give us some experience racing a little bit from behind, and I think that's great experience, especially in the middle of the season. We won't have another competition for 2 months after this meet, and we talk to them more in terms of, okay, look how this meet fits into the rest of the season, and so we'll learn a lot of this meet and then have about 8 weeks of training where we get to build on all of our performances and all of our training from the first half of the season. An invitational format, especially in finals, is really exciting. It's a great environment in swimming, and we'll be racing against some people that they'll see again at the SEC championships and in NC2As. So there's plenty of excitement there, and I think knowing that it's the last performance that we have for a while, it adds a little bit of motivation to everybody, really, without me pushing that.